Welcome to Mini Medi. Today's topic is energy. How are you spending your energy? I like to think of life as today I have a certain amount of energy, so how am I going to output my energy? And have I conserved my energy? For example, did I get a good night's sleep? That's very important to get a good night's sleep. So if you're having trouble sleeping, you need to basically find remedies for that. Um, you also have to think of what you're thinking about takes energy. What activities you're doing takes energy. What you're doing emotionally takes energy. So, when you have a good cry, it makes you tired, it's draining. Sometimes when you work out, it actually gives you energy. So, you have to be mindful of all energy, including food. So, food can give you positive energy or negative energy, right? So, if you have a salad, unless you have allergies, you will have good energy. If you have pizza, it might drain your energy. So think of food as energy. So eat according to your energy. So if you want to have a good energetic day today, make sure you drink plenty of water and you eat healthy food that is nutritious and getting vitamins. So, an orange a day, you have to have at least, you have to eat some type of vitamin C, whether it's an orange or a green pepper or orange pepper, basically, because vitamin C our bodies don't make, so it's important that we eat our vitamins and nutrition, and it will support our energy level in the positive range. So you can think of it in ranges and drainage. What's going to drain you? What's going to provide a healthy life for you? And then our thoughts. So if you have productive thoughts, or you are prayed up or thinking of others, and asking your idea of a higher power for good things and blessings for your family, your friends, Mother Earth, the sky, and anything that you are supporting in a positive way with your asking and opening up to wonderful things in your life and your mind, that is empowering. And if you have a lot of worrisome thoughts, that's more draining, depressing, and won't really provide a lot of energy for you. So it's always important to just be mindful of everything is energy. Our thoughts are energy. Food is energy. You are energy. So you want to be the best you can be today. So thinking wonderful, healing, blessed, awesome, amazing, uplifting thoughts, having uplifting, happy, joyous, loving emotions, and eating in a healthy, sustainable way, doing your activities, and not being busy. As don't think of I gotta be busy, busy, busy. Think more productive. So you want to definitely have the energy to be productive. As if you're eating and exercising, if you're eating properly, I mean, and you're exercising, not before bed because that will cause trouble sleeping, but if you are exercising even if it's just 30 minutes of walking a day, even at 3 10-minute intervals, different times walking a dog's. You can imagine that. Walking your dog 3 times a day for 10 minutes. I mean, yeah, 3 times a day for 10 minutes, that will equal 30 minutes. So even something as simple as that can provide you with better sleep. So exercising in some form and making it preferably before 6 p.m. Eating, having your last meal preferably before 7. Don't eat at late. That will disrupt sleep. Be mindful of what you're doing right before bed. So if you're watching a movie at 9, it might be a little disruptive to sleep. So there's things you need to release, habits, and things you need to incorporate to provide you with better rest. Believe it or not, when you hear people say, I'll rest when I die, or it's like, yeah, maybe you need balance while you're alive, because you can be just a happier person in this life and a healthier person, because it goes together. So without our health, we aren't that much good, and being happy, health is wealth. So that's your priority. So that's what I just want people to kind of give a thought to today. Having a balanced life, a healthy life, and remembering you have to have fun as well. So whatever that fun is to you, or whatever helps you to relax is for you. I like to paint, I like nature, I like to hike, I like to kayak. So whatever that is for you. And if you're not sure, then start trying out new activities, because that's fun to just try them out and see what you like. You might surprise yourself. I turned out to be a pretty darn good cook, and I enjoy cooking and baking, mostly cooking. But I can follow any recipe, and it'll turn out pretty good. So that's something that I don't know if it surprised me, but I guess it surprised me to a degree. And I knew I had talent there as a child, but I didn't really pursue that, but I do enjoy it now. And I'm really grateful. It's one thing I like as a hobby, and I like to do, especially now as we have to adjust. I guess that'd be the good word. When life changes around us, we have to adjust. Um, Prices go up at restaurants, or groceries go up, so you have to be creative. I can be creative and make good use with the food that I purchase. And I like to cook, so it's less eating out, and eating out is actually more expensive than cooking. And I can cook more healthy and know what I'm actually eating than I can when I go out, because they might be using a stick of butter to cook my food in, and I have no idea that they're doing that. And I don't really use butter unless unless it's baking. I'll use butter, but I'm not big on using butter, because butter just isn't the best, healthiest food you can choose. So if I don't have to use certain food, I won't, unless it's my one day a week that I just pretty much have a cheat day and eat whatever I want and go hog wild. And see, that even has consequences. Everything has consequences. So if you have good choices, there's consequences, and if you make unhealthy choices, then there's consequences. So keep that in mind. Be mindful of what you're doing. Know the rewards and the cost of everything. So it could be an emotional cost, a financial cost. It could be you get tired. Could be the cost that you're paying if you eat a lot of unhealthy carbs, or more than likely going to be tired. So I used to teach groups, and my least favorite group to do was the one right after they had lunch, because they just looked like they did not look well. And I had to look at all their faces, and they just were like yawning and tired and sluggish because they just ate all this stuff that was, it was in a rehab place for drugs and alcohol, and I don't know why they didn't feed those poor people more vegetables and fruit, stuff that was healthy. Instead, they loaded them up with all these carbs, all this terrible food, and I would go to bat for them to try to change the diet for years, and only minimal success with that, because their mindset was like back in another time when drugs and alcohol were people's only problem, and it was a different society at that time, so they would be really thin, so they try to fatten them up, I guess. But and the times I worked at that rehab center, things had changed, and there weren't a lot of thin people coming in. There were some, but because our whole society now has gotten thicker, they didn't need extra pounds. And then, unfortunately, it seemed because a lot of women are programmed to have a certain type of body, it would make them feel heavy, and then they get upset. And I didn't think we were doing a service for them, because it affected their self-esteem. So I just started teaching nutrition classes, and I loved that, and I really felt that was one of my better classes, and they did too, because who doesn't like to talk about food? And it was fun. So we're just talking about energy. Food is a big part of energy. You know that. So we're going to just do a quick meditation, and just hold your hands out and take 3 deep breaths. I understand the importance of keeping myself uplifted and believing and in good things and energy and positive energy, and having good thoughts, good vibes, good feelings, good sense, good people. Surround myself with good things and compliment other people, compliment myself. See the good in me, see the good in my friends. Don't try to change my family or friends. Just don't should on them and tell them what they should do. Just live and let live. And as long as you aren't getting hurt or no one's getting hurt, you allow everything to just be. And you just move toward people that are good people and that feel good, and that you just do your part around your family and friends and out in the world, and you just encourage people to live their dreams and do their best, and that they can get better and do better. And that is just going to give you a better aura and energy about you. And that is what you, that is how we thrive. That is how we thrive. So we don't want to just survive. We want to take our breath and make our breath create miracles and thrive, and just be open to wonderful things happening in our lives, through us, for us, with us. And we are open to receive the best, and we offer the best to others and to all the energy around us, because we are energetic beings. So we inhale good energy and exhale good energy, and just share good energy with our words, because words have energy. So we want to encourage and love and talk in peace and joy around other people and just feel alive inside by talking and sharing these words, because every word has a vibe. So just fill your being with good vibes, good energy, love, 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 love. Fill yourself with love, peace, joy, harmony, and inhale and exhale that love out into the world, into the space around you. So feel that buzz within you of love and just let it overflow around you. So it's coming from within you and it's just overflowing. It's just this good, energetic joy and love, peace. Feel it just flooding you within, and just exalt that into your space and out into the community you live in, on your neighborhood block, in your church if you go, at your health club, wherever you are. Just feel that energetic buzz of love, peace, and joy, and send that energy to those around you in your space and out into the world, up into the sky, into Mother Earth, into all the food you're eating. But eat healthy, drink a lot of water, 64 ounces a day. Just eat healthy for your energy level, and unprocessed God's diet food that is good for your body. And think good things, look at beautiful arts and draw beautiful arts, and look at the sunrise and the sunset. Look at a flower and look at how beautiful and perfect it is, and all in nature and abundance. And just so much joy and love around you today. Right here and now is the power, and you are alive and feel alive in this moment. And so it is. Take a deep breath in and exhale. Well, I hope that you feel that buzz within you and you have a joyous and delightful day. And I will see you next time. Then, when you go out and you're happy, people recognize that, and great things and good things are attracted to you. And it is true. Just pay attention, do good, and goodwill. Think good and think goodwill toward all and yourself. You are important. Wishing you a great life and beautiful, magical moments and perfect, beautiful energy today.